USS Menelaus, Arl-13, was laid down as a United States Navy LST-542-class tank landing ship but converted to one of 39 Achelous-class repair ships that were used for repairing landing craft during World War II. Named for Menelaus, in Greek mythology, a son of Atreus, king of ancient Sparta, husband of Helen and younger brother to Agamemnon, she was the only U.S. naval vessel to bear the name. LST-971 was laid down on November 17, 1944, at Hingham, Massachusetts, by the Bethlehem Hingham Shipyard, launched December 20, 1944, sponsored by Mrs. William Cosgrove, and placed in reduced commission January 15, 1945, with Lieutenant Peter F. Tripp, USNR, in command. Proceeding to Baltimore, Maryland, she decommissioned on January 29, was converted to an ARL at the Bethlehem Key Highway plant, and commissioned in full as Menelaus, Arl-13, May 29, 1945, with Lieutenant Peter F. Tripp, USNR, again in command. Having completed shakedown and fitting out by July 2, the landing craft repair ship headed north to Davisville, Rhode Island, to take on pontoons for transport to forward areas. On July 7, she departed the East Coast, transited the Panama Canal on July 15, and was 2 days out of Pearl Harbor when she received word of the Japanese surrender. Mooring in Pearl Harbor August 16, she got underway again on August 20 for Saipan, where she ably carried out her repair duties for the next 6 months. Departing Saipan February 18, 1946, Menelaus proceeded, via Hawaii, the Panama Canal, and New Orleans, to Galveston, Texas, arriving June 17, to begin inactivation. Completing the process at Orange, Texas, she decommissioned June 5, 1947, and was berthed there as a unit of the Atlantic Reserve Fleet. Recommissioned December 14, 1950, she sailed for Charleston, South Carolina, for outfitting, and on March 24, 1951, arrived at Norfolk, Virginia, to report for duty to Comairland. On September 5, having added aviation supply duties to her role as a repair ship, she departed Norfolk for an extended tour with the United States Sixth Fleet in the Mediterranean. For the next 4.5 years, with only one interruption for availability at Norfolk, March 9 to August 15, 1953, Menelaus operated throughout the Mediterranean. On March 19, 1955, she returned to Norfolk for her second pre-inactivation overhaul. In June, she steamed to Green Cove Springs, Florida, where she decommissioned September 5. The ARL remained berthed in Florida, as a unit of the Atlantic Reserve Fleet until struck from the Naval Vessel Register June 1, 1960. On October 28, 1960, she was sold to the Norfolk, Baltimore and Caroline Line, which subsequently placed her in service as MV Maryland Clipper. She was sold in 1978 to the Thor Corporation of Venezuela. Her final fate is unknown.